Hello, everybody. It's been a long time. If we haven't met before, my name is Fatty Gergis. I am the Southwire end user specialist here for our agency. And what we have here today with us is Southwire's newest 2-inch power bender. That's right. So this bender here is capable of bending every size pipe up to 2-inch with rigid, IMC, and EMT. As you see the unit now, it's set up for EMT pipe with an EMT shoe and EMT rollers as well. And this may look very familiar as it does look like a Greenlee triple nickel bender, which has been an industry standard for a long time. This is Southwire's version. They came up with some innovations and some differences here that really kind of set this bender apart from what people are used to when they're looking at this kind of format of bender. For example, you need tools to adjust the squeeze rollers for both 1.5 and 2-inch on this EMT setup. Southwire has implemented this gauge here that's going to show you height-wise where you need to be roughly for your squeeze rollers. So basically what you do is, you put this gauge here and adjust accordingly, and that'll give you a rough baseline as to where you need to be height-wise for those squeeze rollers, whether it's more pressure or less pressure on those squeeze rollers, depending on whether or not you're raising or lowering it, and it's going to differ by manufacturer. So Southwire has also implemented this pretty heavy-duty and ergonomic pendant here, and I'm going to show you how quickly the machine starts and stops upon pressing and depressing the control buttons here. So I'm going to go ahead and initiate a bend. As soon as my thumb is off of the pendant, off of the button, the machine is stopping. So really quick, no delay with the response with the shoe as you're pressing and depressing the buttons on the pendant. Once again, as with all Southwire benders, the power supply is not a internally housed unit or system. It is an extension cord. So on the job site, you shear a cord, you run it over with the forklift, whatever the case may be. You're not messing around with the inside of the machine or waiting on parts. It's just you're replacing an extension cord here. You've got room on the back of the bender for an additional shoe for rigid IMC as well. And yeah, in a nutshell, guys, that's pretty much features and benefits of this bender versus the competition. Your instruction manual is housed in this tube here, and without further ado, let's bend some pipe. First thing we're going to try here is going to be a piece of 2-inch EMT. Now the way this works is you want to slide this guy in here. Make sure your hook is secure to the pipe here. You want to give it about 5-6 inches there. And then you're going to initiate the bend. Strong heavy-duty magnet here lets me secure it in place as I initiate the bend. Now this is how you're going to actuate the squeeze roller. As you bend, you're going to step on it. Until the rollers are engaged, and then you can let go. We want to execute a 90 here, so we're going to go about 91. And again, very crisp stopping once you're off the button. It really lets you feather where you need to be with your spring back. Now we're going to bring it back here. The squeeze rollers will automatically disengage. And we have our bend there. So we got our 90 on 2-inch EMT. So we're good to go there. I'll actually bring that a little bit closer. You can see here there's no ribs or rivets or anything of the sort. It's a smooth bend there. I was just instructed to lower it a little bit. So there you go. Next, we're going to bend a piece of 1¼ inch, also EMT. Bring it back. So now we got our bender in the ready position here for 1¼ inch. We're going to go ahead and feed it through. Needs to come back just a little bit more. There we are. Got a few inches there. Make sure we're upright. Now, the squeeze rollers are only for 1½ inch and 2, so we don't have them on 1¼ inch. So all you have to do is just bend. We're going to take it all the way up to 90 degrees here again once more. Once we accommodate for our spring back a little bit here, we're going to jog it back in reverse to release the pipe. And there you have it. 1¼ inch, 2 inch, 90 degree bends. Thank you for your time, everybody.